Cadets, salute the flags of the trainee corps. All right, cadets, state the following. I pledge allegiance to the trainee corps and the royal military of the walls, and from the morals of which it stands, one nation under Cena, for Titan slaying and justice for all. Let me get a hoorah!
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Ethereal. So before this video actually starts, please like the video if you guys want to see more on the series, alright? I want you guys to live your Attack on Titan experience through me. And I want some of the stuff that you guys say in the comments and vote on to reflect what I do in game. I will be following anything that you guys want. You know, if it's reasonable, you know, I'm not going to do on some like commit high treason or nothing like that. But whatever you guys want, I'm going to try my best to do it. I'll also leave like community posts for this series right here, so make sure you guys stay tuned with that. If you guys are enjoying it, let me know. Please watch the whole thing, all right? Because this 20 minutes of footage I'm probably gonna edit up at certain points. Once again, y'all, at certain points throughout the video, I'm probably gonna pause what they're saying and then explain what I'm feeling during that whole entire process, because there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens. Like even this right here, look at this.
Rule number 1. Don't point out at anything you don't wish to kill, maim, or harm. Right now, I wish to kill this cadet, so please point your gun at it.
Like this guy right here was literally the embodiment of Shadis from Attack on Titan, man. Even this right here was a crazy moment, man. All right, so please like the video, watch it through, let me know what you think, and let's experience this Attack on Titan experience together. All right, let's get it. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Ethereal. So, you guys requested it. Oh, look at this scene right here. There's a lot of cafeteria stuff going on. So this is the hardcore side of Attack on Titan universe. All right, so you guys requested it. You guys said, all right, record whatever you want for like 10 to 20 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, I'm still gonna edit it up for you guys. But where do I have to go, Derpa? Oh yeah, by the way, I have my brother Derpa. He's gonna be my brother in this whole RP experience. So we're gonna be doing this together. Anyways, yeah, where we gotta go?
Are you even on my server?
I'm not in your server?
Don't think so. Did you use the trainee camp?
Oh, I didn't go to the training camp. Okay, I see training camp. Hey, hold on. Oh, 75 known players online. So as you guys can see, that says known players, which means that people can actually ambush our training if they want to. Because certain people, we have an opposing faction. It's clearly an opposing faction. All right, so we loaded in training camp. I'm probably gonna have to join the Discord as well, the Discord VC. I guess I don't need any gear. Military uniform sold here. I don't see any though. Pants. As you guys can see, this game is very, very well made. They even have the UI inside of here, man. All right, guys, so I just changed my uniform. Yeah, so just met up with Mock. Alright, oh, so that's where we name ourselves. Okay, here we go. Press M, right? Run into our first training because we're late.
Yeah.
Please, I won't do it again. Alright, so this guy's doing what he's not supposed to be doing.
Stop.
Players are arrested for trespassing areas, so we're not trespassing, we're trainees.
You got 2 minutes.
Alright. Well, I thought we would already be here. I didn't know we had to go down as well. Yo, look at how many people there are, man. That's crazy. That's insane. Woo. Some people got their maneuvering gear as well. Okay. Hey, this is kind of clean, okay?
Okay. If you are in the VC, go ahead, stand up. If you're in the VC, right face. This is your right, by the way. Alright, go ahead and face me again. Fill in the formation. Gunner, do you want to do the TC pledge?
I thought you wouldn't ask. All right.
Cadets, go ahead and salute. Face one of the flags.
Cadets, salute the flags of the trainee corps. All right, cadets, state the following. I pledge allegiance to the trainee corps and the royal military of the walls, and from the morals of which it stands, one nation under Cena, for Titan slaying and justice for all. Let me get a hoorah! All right, cadets, stop saluting.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro. So what's basically happening right now that I'm fast forwarding is every time they start a training, they have everybody stand there, do a pledge, make sure everybody's checked out. Then one of the training officers, they separate everybody into lines. As you guys can see right there, there's 4 different lines. The first one is initiate, the second one is basic, the third one is intermediate. Not intermediate, I think it's intermediate, and then the last one is advanced, and I think the one after that is awaiting testing. So that's your 4 basic ranks before you can leave and join a branch. You guys are gonna see more of that later, but this is just them separating everybody and then bringing everybody to a classroom so they can start learning whatever they gotta learn about the Titan world. All right.
So you all just said that you could understand me and you could hear me. That eliminates 2 of the biggest excuses you could give me for not following instructions. So I expect you to respond if I ask a question and to carry out instructions if I give them to you. That being said, you guys are going to follow me. We're going to make a single file line in front of the stairs of one of these cabins. Just follow in. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on. First up, I'm going to go over grammar with you guys. If you're new to the community, this is going to be a slightly new concept, but fairly easy to understand. Here in AOTU, we have 2 forms of grammar, indoor and outdoor grammar. If you have more than 2 brain cells, you can probably guess we use outdoor grammar when we are outdoors and when there is no roof over our head, no walls surrounding us, that sort of thing. Outdoors, go figure. Outdoor grammar is in all caps, no punctuation. That includes commas, apostrophes, full stops, any other form of punctuation you would typically use. This is an example of outdoor grammar.
Alright, this is another example of one of those pause cases I was talking about. So the difference between outdoor and indoor grammar is very simple, alright? So usually in the show, when the instructors are talking to them outside, they always yell at what they're whatever they're saying. So they basically follow that and put that into the whole lore of the game, where you have to yell when you're outside as a sign of respect. Inside, you use proper grammar. You guys know what proper grammar is. You just act respectful. You don't gotta scream nothing out, so on and so forth like that. But that's just a little thing I wanted to clarify for you guys, so you can skip ahead a little bit.
Nation for all of these points, because that will be important to know later on. We use grammar when we are in any sort of TC event, unless it is specifically noted that is not it's not necessary to use grammar. For example, there was an event last night that was just for fun. I did not require indoor and outdoor grammar for that event. However, welcome to AOTU, Attack on Titan Universe. This is a permanent death genre, which I will go into explain later. And for those of you who this may be your first time going through TC, welcome. We're glad you're here. We're going to go ahead and go into some key concepts that you're going to need to know going through AOTU, and some stuff that's going to come up along your journey as you go through this community and experience it. So, pay close attention if you're new, because these concepts are going to be important to know what people are talking about. First up, a lore character. You're going to hear this term tossed around a lot. Lore characters are essentially like a Dungeons & Dragons character sheet, if you know what that is. Currently, you have your own character sheet, and you're filling that out as you go through TC. So, yeah, imagine going through quests again, but you haven't, because that's meta. So, right now, you are filling out on your character sheet that you're a cadet, and you're just now going through TC, and you're experiencing Initiate. So, as a character, you have experienced the Initiate class once you finish this course. As the natural flow of things goes, when there's something to gain, there's something to lose. So, you can lose your lore character in events called permanent death events. As the name suggests, if you die in these events, you are considered permanently dead as a character. My rank as a senior instructor would be reset, and I would be put back down to a cadet. That's another thing that happens. If you die, you will be reset to a civilian or a cadet. You will have to go through TC again, which is punishment in itself. Your lore character is now considered dead, so any information that you had as that lore character, status, perks, that kind of pizzazz, that's all lost and dead. You can't use that information anymore.
Alright, now this is where I need you guys to a little bit pay attention, because I want you guys to vote right here at the top right. I want you guys to vote which branch you guys want me to join. I'm pretty sure that most of you guys are gonna say to join the Scouting Legion. 100% confident, but I just need a little bit more of an insight on what branch I should join. All right, that new branch that they're about to talk about right now, I'm really considering that, but once again, I'll only choose what you guys want me to choose. All right, so listen up.
You probably have a basic idea of what these branches are, but this is the TC approved official sort of definitions of them. First up, we have the Scouting Legion. The Scouting Legion is offensive in nature. That means they go outside the walls, they go into Titan territory, and they explore and do all that fun stuff outside the walls. They are probably the most active when it comes to attacking Titans and any sort of offensive measure that we do outside of human territory is typically placed on their shoulders. Next up, we have the Stationary Guard. The Stationary Guard is defensive in nature. They do things such as building defenses against Titans. They protect and upkeep the walls. They make sure that if there are weaknesses in the defense, that they're upgrading that. They're typically on that sort of stuff. Sometimes they work in tandem with the SL and the MP, but that is, it's not a best of both worlds scenario all the time. It's its own branch. If you're going to SG because you think it's, oh, I get to fight Titans and do MP stuff and be safe, you're not going to the branch for the right reasons. Next up, we have the Military Police. The Military Police is investigative in nature. They are in charge of keeping order within the walls. Think of them as the enforcers. The enforcers of the law, they upkeep the integrity of the civilian population, and they do things such as carrying out punishments, execution, sometimes depending on what happened in court, and they enforce the laws set in place by the monarch and the supreme justices. Next up, we have the Trainee Corps. The Trainee Corps is considered the core of the military. Think Trainee Corps, core of the military. See, wordplay. And we are considered a filter to the rest of the military. Okay, so finally, OMS. OMS is the 5th new branch to the military. We have RTI approved definition of them, which is what we are looking for if we ask about it ever in the future. But listen closely. OMS is considered organizational in nature. They make sure the Royal Military runs smoothly. They also do research into technological advances. That's the TC approved definition of OMS. There's some finer points about it, but we're not going to go into detail about it, just like we don't go into detail about the other branches. You can join it and find out.
Alright, so you guys heard all of the branches. Like I said, OMS, it sounds a little bit crazy, it sounds a little bit interesting, so I'm thinking about that one right there. But Scouting Legion, of course, you know, that's always going to be living with the expeditions, new content, all that good stuff. But just let me know what you guys want me to join. Alright, so now what's about to happen, she's about to explain horses now. Everything that you guys have heard so far, RP wise, it's like actual things already in the game. Like, it's actual stuff. It's not necessarily just RP, it's actual stuff that can happen to you. Alright, so horse breeding, you can actually breed horses to get better horses. I personally right now, actually, you know what, I'll explain that later on in the video, but just listen up. Alright, this game is going to be something serious RP wise.
So, if you have not noticed already, these horses run at different speeds. These are because of things called horse stats. In order to get better stats for your horse, you would breed with people who have better horses, or just breed and hope that there's a lucky mutation that will allow you to get a faster horse or a better horse, or some sort of horse that's anything other than the one you have right now. You can do that at places like Ravenshire, and I think there's one of the districts that has a horse breeding area. I forget which one though. Here's a fair warning: if you decide to go into the Scouting Legion, you will probably need a decently fast horse, because they do a lot of horse stuff. Same thing with SG. Alright, I'm gonna stop up here. Don't run into the teleporter with your horse. Make a single file line in front of the teleporter.
Alright, so this is basically the end of the first day. After we had gone into this forest right here, this practice forest, which I can come and access at any time, by the way, because I am a trainee, but I need to be in here under supervision. That's one thing you gotta know, that you must listen to what they're saying, because you will get arrested or something. I actually got arrested in the next day.
Now I'll read off to you 3 golden rules of the musket. Rule number 1. Don't point it at anything you don't wish to kill, maim, or harm. Right now, I wish to kill this cadet, so please, point your gun at it. 2. Treat it as if it's always loaded. And 3. Don't fire unless ordered to by a higher rank, such as an officer or even the monarch. Now tell me, what is rule number 1? Warson, that is rule number 2. Stand out there, Warson. Kawhi, you are permitted to speak. No 360s, keep your guns pointed at the cadets.
Give me a second, I gotta reload.
What is rule number 2, cadets? Do you all understand these 3 rules? Do you all promise me you'll live and die by these 3 rules? Go ahead and shoot these cadets. Fire.
Nope, you're a civ. Can't have that.
Alright, these cadets are now kicked from the server and they may not join back into my training. This is what happens when you screw up in my training. You fail and you don't come back. Is that understood?
So this guy right here, as you guys can see, he's clearly the most strict guy, but I respect it. I respect it. You want to know why? Because you have to learn how to listen when it comes to certain things, or else you're going to get killed when you're out there on the field. So in my opinion, if you get this guy, you're going to have a tough time, right? There's no way you have an easy time. But what you guys need to understand is that this guy right here is probably one of the best ones, simply because of the fact that he's a real guy when it comes to putting pressure on you, making sure you're doing what you're supposed to do, and you guys are gonna see more of him in the future. Just what I say, that he's a good instructor, but he's a hard on you. All right, so if you guys get him, be wary of that.
I'll let you slide with lag, but grammar I cannot stand. Stand out here, Alyssa. Face them. Put away your musket. Alyssa, put away your musket. All right. All of you put away your muskets. All right. All of you drop your muskets. Once you are done and you've hit Alyssa once, you will go to dude and you will STS in front of him. Is that understood? No, you may not heal her. Do not. You will all hit her one at a time until she is dead. Alyssa, when you are dead, come back and pick up the saber again from your corpse and stand in the same position you are standing.
Alright, now we have finally reached the end of my second day of training. I know I didn't show too much. That's because we mainly did like formalities, like just explaining like what flares are for, how to use sabers, how to use muskets, all that good stuff. But here's the twist with Commander Shaddus. Alright, so at the end of training, he asked us if we wanted to simulate a PD event. And you guys are gonna see why this event was so crazy. Okay, you're gonna see exactly why I was so heated. You can even see me turning back to look at Mock because I was so shocked at what he had said at one point. But let's go ahead and watch that footage real quick.
Comrades is one hit. Well, tough shit. You're not gonna be working with top in shape cadets 100% of the time.
All right. I'm going to make this as close as it could possibly be, well, to a PD.
Yeah.
Die.
Tough shit.
You die. You don't get ranked. Is this clear? I'm going to assume you all say yes. All right.
I got a flare when you're ready for me to start.
All right. Send a red flare.
Red flare? All right.
Yep.
On the red flare, you can start. Do not shoot me for the love of fuck. Go.
Start killing each other. Once you die, come back to... There goes musket. When you die, come back to the course. You will STS on the dirt path.
So as you guys can see, I just got shot from behind and I lost my spot. And boy, I tell you, I was raging so hard. I am 100% confident somebody behind me shot me. By accident, of course. They didn't mean to do it unless they did. And they tried to sneak me. And if you did, wow, bro, are you serious? But yeah, guys. Yeah.
You got killed by your own team. TK happens in PDs. I'm sorry. All of you, no. All of you STS and passed.
Oh, they all that.
That was just a test to see how you do under stress.
I can't believe I got shot from behind, bro. I can't believe, like, I shot somebody, right? And then I was, because there's no way for them to have killed me, because I was literally hiding behind cover.
Yeah, I just saw in the corner of my screen you got sniped or some shit. I was like, already?
I was like,
I didn't
bro,
even last fucking 10 seconds.
that made absolutely no sense to me.